I read a lot about money, but watching my parents taught me something books don't. Adults work really hard and still stress about money. That didn't make sense to me. You can absorb all the financial advice in the world from experts and gurus, but none of it prepares you for the real human side of it. The lessons that stuck weren't from a textbook or a seminar, but from the quiet dramas at home. I am just a kid, but I see things clearly. I saw the connection between numbers on paper and the faces of the people I loved most. Adults worked hard, and yet the stress lingered like a low hum no matter how many hours they put in. In my mind, hard work equals security and peace. But the reality I witnessed was often the opposite. This contradiction became the central mystery of my childhood. At home, I heard money talk. Sometimes a whisper in the kitchen when they thought I was asleep. Other times, an unexpected bill made it loud. The whole house felt heavy. Car repairs, rent, groceries going up again. A language of worry I understood before I knew what interest was. From my perspective, my parents did everything right, responsible, dedicated, caring. So why did this invisible force called money have so much power? The problem wasn't that they were bad with money. They just didn't always have a clear system. They were diligent, paid the important bills, kept food on the table, made smart, resourceful choices. They adapted to new challenges, gas spikes, medical expenses, always learning. Their efforts were scattered, reactive, not proactive, and that invites stress. If you like Money Explained Simple, you can subscribe now. I pay attention so you don't have to. Think of it as having a curious kid in your corner, calm, kind, and human. So I started noticing patterns. Like a little detective, I collected mental snapshots. I noticed what brought calm and what triggered stress. Certain envelopes, certain dates. 4 simple lessons emerged. Practical truths with simple actions. Not about getting rich quick, about turning down the volume on stress and turning up clarity. Peace of mind wasn't more money, it was more clarity. Lesson number 1, a lack of a plan invites stress. When money conversations got louder, there usually wasn't a plan. Tense, circular talks, hypotheticals, guessing numbers, heavy sighs. That's the sound of navigating without a map. Money needs a plan. A plan can be small. A plan can be simple. It's just a tool for what to do next. It turns a mountain into steps, fewer surprises, quieter check-ins. A plan becomes a peacemaker. Action. Track your spending for just 7 days. Write down every dollar, coffee, bus fare, online subscriptions, without judgment. At the end of the week, you'll see the truth, and you'll be surprised. From reality, a simple plan writes itself. The second lesson, small changes matter immensely. I remember this vividly. I knew inflation was real when snacks became carrots. The pantry changed, and so did the budget, on purpose. Tiny leaks add up. Fix one, then another, and your bucket starts holding water again. $5 a day isn't dramatic. Over a month, it's over 100. Over a year, more than 1,000. That's a vacation, an emergency fund, or a real dent in a debt. Action, change one small expense this month. Just one. Commit for 30 days. Pick something manageable. Switch the gym for the park. Pack one extra lunch. Cancel one unused subscription. Small wins build momentum. And then another and another. The third lesson, being busy is not the same as making progress. My parents worked really hard, but money still needed direction. Effort needs focus to be effective. Chasing 10 gigs keeps you busy. One valuable skill moves you forward. Choose a skill with market value. It's leverage, earning more without simply working more. Action. Improve one useful skill instead of chasing random side hustles. A few hours each week. The final lesson. You have to talk about money, because ignoring it doesn't help. Ignoring bills doesn't make them smaller. Make it routine, kind, and factual. Action. 1 weekly money check-in. Adults don't always realize kids are watching.